Okay. I'm actually so used to holding a mic, I don't know what to do with my hands. All right. 3, 2. Hello. So you may be looking around and immediately going, hey, that's not the new studio. And you're right. Unfortunately, there was a bit of an audio issue with the original footage we captured. And believe me, it took multiple takes. But unfortunately, if you're seeing this version, I wasn't quite able to save that in the edit. But do not worry, you will see plenty of the new studio this year. And I will sneak a little bit of it into the end of this video, so stick around. Before we do that, I underestimated how hot it was going to be in here. Just give me 1 second. Okay, that's a little better. Let's get into this. Hello and welcome to Season 11 of Chess. We are now 10 years deep, and I feel like this league is still in its golden era. Like, I mean it when I say I look forward to these months of fantasy football. It is my favorite time of year, and I can't imagine a better group of people to spend it with. I'm no longer in his studio, so he cannot hear me say this, but don't worry, he heard it plenty on Wednesday. Right up top, I want to say congratulations to Braden Nash for winning season 10. Congratulations to Braden Nash for winning season 10. Congratulations to Braden Nash for winning season 10. And no, I'm not just saying that because I'm set up in his brand new studio. This is his second checkmate after winning back in 2021 with Derrick Henry as the only player that appeared on both of those championship rosters. Braden now becomes the fourth person to win the Chess League twice. He joins the group of course, myself, my dad, and Corey Lambert. And as we turn our attention to the season coming up, the question now looms, who will be the first person to win the Chess League 3 times? It probably won't be Corey. Hey, so let's talk about some changes for Season 11 because, of course, I can never just let things be. I have to constantly tweak and meddle with a good thing. This year, I am, first of all, changing the way the schedule comes out. I'm doing a small strength of schedule update. So let's do a little math. Every season, you play 13 regular season matchups. You play every league member once. That is 9 of your matchups. So that leaves 4 weeks where you have to play a league member twice. Now, in the past, that's always been random, and that'll still be random for most of the league. However, for the 4 attendees of the playoffs in the previous season, they will now, in 3 of their 4 rivalry weeks, rivalry, dang, that's a sucky word to say, have to play each other twice. Of course, that 4th rivalry week will still just be a random matchup. If you have any ideas on how to spice it up for even the non-playoff contenders, let me know. But we'll see how this goes. I think this is a good strength of schedule updates. It'll make sure the best teams always have to play each other, and it'll also take those teams out of the pool for up-and-coming teams in this season. It's a little more comfortable. The other change I'm making this season is a smaller one, but it's one that's kind of been coming. I've just been putting it off because it's not really something I've wanted to do. It's going to be a change to the trade deadline. For the entirety of this league's history, I've always kept the trade deadline at the same week as the NFL trade deadline, which has historically been week 8 or 9. It's in the mid part of the NFL season. Well, I'm going to take a page out of the NFL's book, and I'm going to move up our trade deadline by 2 weeks to week 7. There's a reason the NFL does their trade deadline in the middle of the season and not most of the way through. And for those reasons, I'm going to try this same thing out. And something to note with this change, if this kind of addresses what I'm hoping it's going to address, then I can actually look at getting rid of trade tariffs next year. Because while I stand by the idea behind trade tariffs, it didn't 100% do everything I wanted to do. I'm seeing some side effects that I'm not super happy with. So if moving this trade deadline up, if that's the solution, then I'm okay with getting rid of trade tariffs next season. We'll see how it goes. And I think that's it for changes this season. Changes. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think that's it for changes this season. Like, unless you want to send me something super compelling in the suggestion box. But now let's go ahead and turn our attention to the draft, because at high request, the Chess League is going back to Galveston for a second season. I've rented a house in Galveston, south of Jamaica Beach, for Labor Day weekend. That is September 5th and September 6th. The Chess League will be drafting on September 5th, and September 6th on Sunday will be the draft of my other league, Friday Nighters, which some of you are also in. The house has a game room, a pool. It's a short drive from the beach, so please come on by, come hang out, come get ready for the season, get some food in you, and get ready to draft. The doors will officially open on Saturday at 4 o'clock, and the main event will begin at 6:30. I do need a head count pretty soon, so if you know you're coming and if you know you're bringing anyone with you, please do let me know. And if you'd like to help with food or with the house itself, though absolutely not required, it would be very much appreciated. The main point is I'm looking forward to this season. I hope you can make it to the draft. I hope you have a great time while you were there. And I hope you have a great fantasy football season. Unless you take Jaden Daniels from me. From the worldwide headquarters of the Chess League, this has been Kings and Pawns. Commish out.